Snowing. New England. Weird. Saturday and we got the whole gang here. Oh yeah. Gonna get rope on this guy. These two are scuffed. This one's gonna get wet sanded and hopefully buffed out. This one's gonna get laid out and drilled. Shells for concert toms did arrive. We're gonna try to get some other stuff off the board first and then take a full day run at those. Bill's doing the brain power work, and it looks like this drum might be done.
Pretty much.
Woo!
Doing a little tweaking, but it's just about there.
The stretchy rope showed up.
Yeah.
New England ropes.
Yeah, it's a Nova Braid shock cord, which is definitely tougher than the kind of run-of-the-mill bungee stuff we used before. So, see my handle design I settled on over here?
Oh, how'd you do the scallops?
On the mill, I put this in a spindexer and put it on the milling machine, and then just ran across with a ball nose and mill 60 degrees apart.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Feels good. We got a problem here.
Huh?
4, 6, 8.
See, it doesn't line up straight. So I think figure out a reasonable way to get that back in line.
That one had a
This one has the shim.
Didn't I make a bushing for this?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
does that not fit anymore?
Failed to film most of this, but it was thrilled.
It's funny that that guy actually said lipstick on a pig related to that drum. Not wrong.
Oh. What's the verdict? He's assessing. Laying out the Scotch base. I think your dad has a future in dairy farming.
Oh yeah?
Well, he's been milking that job.
I was gonna put these strap hooks at like 7 inches because that's what most marching bass drum harnesses are, but it just gets it a little too close to the where the heads are gonna be to make it comfortable. So
You'd also be in re-ring territory, and that'd be bad for your washer and stuff on the inside.
Actually, we are in moving territory.
Oh yeah.
Good thing you just said that, because yet again,
Well, I made that mistake on the quick tube drum.
dude, I've made that mistake 100 times, and it still happens. When you see an old bass drum, they would have these, but it was usually a piece of steam bent maple, and there'd just be like 2 of them in there. So, you know, it's historical convention. That's what it is. Cool.
I shoot some brads through it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but there's a direct correlation between how shiny a drum is and how nervous it makes me to drill it. Give me a satin finish and I'll go at it with a shotgun and bird shot. But you shine it up, oh man, stakes are high. This compressor has 2 outputs, so Nerdbert hooked up a foot pedal so we could have a little blowy jobber on the drill press. Blowy jobber was probably not the best term for that, but it is patent pending.
It's not a blowy jobber.
This is interesting. Is this a leather punch?
Yeah. So far, this is the best way I've come up with to deal with this, because it's like...
And you don't find that it tears out?
This is the way that seems to tear out the least. Like sometimes you get a little tiny bit like that, but I used to just punch round holes for the rope to go through whenever I was doing this type of like no counter hoop situation, and they would always tear. And so doing these like semicircular ones so far has been the way where I get, you know...
It's like putting cracks in a driveway. You know it's going to crack. You're just trying to tell it where you want it to.
Yeah, basically. It's going to tear a little, but trying to do it in a way where it doesn't... Oh yeah, I got to clip those off. Trying to do it in a way where it doesn't like structurally compromise the rest of the head. You know what I mean?
I have yet to get the initial fabrication of one of these on film. But it's basically a lamination of shell stock until he gets a diameter that works. And then he cuts a rabbet in it until it slips over the edge of the bowl. And you use epoxy, right?
Yeah, I just epoxy it to the bowl, which honestly, as long as it's a tight fit, probably isn't necessary because the head is holding it down anyway. But yeah, I epoxy them together and then cut the bearing edge after it's on the bowl.
Remove the handle. These are salad bowls from IKEA. He's notching the head so the rope passes through. The smaller ears are cut on the laser cutter. This one has laced ears, and these have the copper rivets.
I like the rivets better.
So it's basically roped like a drum, but instead of hoop to hoop,
Yep.
it's punched flesh hoop head to like an anchor ring. And is that how you saw them roped from old reference photos, or you're just making this up?
A little bit of both. I mean, like the actual historical depictions of this that I've seen are like drawings, you know, or like on a tapestry. And I looked at the ones that Lafima makes, but I don't remember if I actually saw the bottom of the drum. I think I came up with this on my own, but also like how else would you do it, you know? Either I stole this idea from Lafima or it's something I came up with. I don't remember.
And then what do you do with the extra? Do you make like a draggy thing, or do you make a handle?
A handle, like a drag rope handle, like on this guy. Ooh. I just make the drag rope, but then like loop it
back in on itself.
Thread it through itself so that you have kind of a handle, or could be a mounting point if you're gonna hang it off a belt, like is kind of like the historical performance practice thing.
I did the high stake drilling, so he's doing the high stake routing.
Yeah.
Sexiness. Yep. This one will not cross the finish line. We do not have the head Josh wants, a 14-inch HD dry. Look at them monster snares. 7,000 strands.
Yep. Other than that, though.
So head, full tension, fiddle fart with the snares, but it looks sweet.
Yeah, that's a dope drum. Also,
That's drum number 600.
Wow.
How about that?
We did get some things done though.
Yeah.
This one of these is polished. Didn't get the other two into spray today, but some stuff is gonna come off the board.
Yep.
Hey, hey!
Oh. All right. This is done. That's getting shipped to Israel.
Oof.
That's not quite done. This is done. That's not getting shipped to Israel.
This one's close.
Yep.
Weiss is close. This one's close. All right.
Yeah.
Next week's another day.
Yep.
Technically.
I mean, you're not wrong.